Hello, everybody. Bryan Bibbo here again with J.L. Smith, Holistic Wealth Management. In all the conversations we have with retirees and pre-retirees, a few common concerns always seem to pop up. And they're not irrational fears by any means. They're real challenges that, if not addressed, can seriously disrupt retirement or even that work optional retirement. Today, I want to talk through the three biggest fears that retirees have and keeps them up at night. And more importantly, how can we help around them? First and foremost, what we see is outliving your money. No one wants to be 80, 85 years of age, wondering if they can still afford their lifestyle or drastically have to change it or go back to work. No one wants to do that. So how can we plan for stuff like this? Well, we want to make sure we put in place a structured income plan built around your essential and discretionary expenses and inflation factored in. The 100 years of inflation, it's averaged about 2.9%. We should be using at least 3%. We need to project 30 plus years worth of cash flow going forward and stress test it during different market conditions. The next thing that we see is the uncertainty of rising healthcare costs or even long-term care costs. With Medicare out-of-pocket costs, it can definitely erode the nest egg quickly, especially if you or a spouse runs into a home healthcare, nursing home, full-blown assisted living situation. How can we work towards addressing this? Well, we need to look into those options such as long-term care mitigation, hybrid policies, life insurance policies, and the different things that are out there that can work for this is look and make sure, do we have the right health care plan, right? Whether it looks like a Medicare Advantage plan, a Medicare supplement, what is the right fit for you? And the misconception we think is those plans are going to cover me if I go into the nursing home. That's not necessarily true. So building out a plan with the healthcare and the long-term care strategy is so crucial. And the next one is market volatility. Market drops can be scary, especially when you're no longer working, because when we were working, we were still contributing to those accounts and we were buying when the market was going down. But there's good news. We got a plan for it. It's the asset segmentation of your money using the bucket plan. That now bucket is going to have 0 to 12 months worth of living expenses or any planned expense coming up that we want to not take volatility of the market. Then we have that soon bucket that should be providing us with years worth of income, and that's more conservatively invested and income oriented. If we've done a proper now bucket and soon bucket, it bought us time for the later term. This is where we can have that long-term growth engine working for us, and it has time horizon to recover from any dips within the market. Look, retirement shouldn't be filled with worries. It should be filled with confidence. At JL Smith, our job is to help you sleep at night by building a plan that accounts for the what ifs or what might go wrong so you can focus on what's going right in your life. If any of these concerns sound familiar to you, let's have a conversation. We're here to help you every step of the way. Thanks.